I'm here for my audition.
Yeah, stand right there. Show me your portrayal as a lawyer if you were Gregory Peck in To Kill a Mockingbird, Jimmy Stewart in Anatomy of a Murder, Al Pacino in Justice for All, Matthew McConaughey in A Time to Kill. Show me your portrayal as a lawyer if you were, I don't know, Jim Carrey in Liar Liar.
Gregory Peck? Okay. Gentlemen of the jury, to begin with, this case should have never come to trial. There is not one iota of evidence that suggests that Tom Robinson raped Mayoli Gould. In fact, the prosecution has relied on 2 witnesses who have contradicted themselves in their own testimonies. Now, I believe that in this country, our courts are the great levelers. I believe that under our courts, all men are created equal. And I believe in our court system and our jury system. And I believe that you gentlemen will do your duty to sift through the evidence and find the truth. I believe you will. In the name of God, gentlemen, do your duty. In the name of God, believe Tom Robinson.
Next.
Jimmy Stewart? You want me to be Jimmy? Oh, now, gentlemen of the jury. Wow. You have heard a preponderance of evidence to help you decide the truth of this case. And it is your duty as a citizen of the United States of America to determine whether or not my client is guilty or innocent. I'll admit, she may have been wearing a bit of provocative clothing, and maybe she's been with a bunch of men, but that is not an excuse to rape her. Now, what would you do if your wife were raped? You'd go insane, that's what you do, and that's exactly what happened, and that's why my client is innocent. That's all, Your Honor.
Don't call us, we'll call you. Next!
You want me to do Al Pacino? Okay. Say hello to my little friend! Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have heard a preponderance of evidence to determine the truth of this case. It is your duty as United States citizens to determine whether or not my client is innocent or guilty. But you're not going to get him. That judge over there, he's not going to get him. That lawyer, he's not going to get him either. That audience out there, they're not going to get him. The cop down the hall ain't going to get him. The victim's family ain't going to get him. You know why? You know why they ain't going to get him? Because I'm going to get him! I'm going to get him! I'm going to get him! Because I'm going to get him! Because I'm going to get him!
Next.
Matthew McConaughey? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, now I had a great summation worked out, but I'm not going to use it. Instead, I want to tell you a story. Now I want you to close your eyes as I tell you this story. Close them. Are they closed? All right. I want you to picture a girl. She's little, about 4, 5, 80 pounds. Yeah, she's smiling. She's pretty, ain't she? That's right. Till she's captured, hog-tied, blindfolded, gagged, thrown into the trunk of a car, dropped out of a plane, dragged through 3 miles of mud and pushed into some snake water. Can you see her? She's not smiling now. Instead, she's in the belly of a 40-foot anaconda, but she cuts her way out with the pocket knife her daddy gave her for her birthday. Can you see her? Her captured, dragged, hog-tied body. She's not smiling anymore. Now she's soaked in mud, anaconda guts, and snake water. I want you to picture her. I want you to keep your eyes closed and picture her. Now, I want you to I want you to imagine her as... I want you to imagine her as your own child. The defense rests.
Next. No, next. Wait. No. Wait, that's not.
Jim Carrey? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard a preponderance of evidence to help you understand the truth and ultimately achieve justice. It is your duty as United States citizens to determine whether or not my client is guilty or innocent. Well, if my client is guilty, then this pen is... This pen is... blue! But that's beside the point. The point is that my client is completely My client is completely... My client is... guilty! My client is guilty! I'm a lawyer and I can't lie!